My name is Neeraj Kumar Pandit and I am a student of IIT Kanpur, and today I will teach a fundamental concept of mathematics, which is continuity. Intuitively, a continuous function is a function for which a small change in input we get a small change in output. In another way, a continuous function is a function which graph can be drawn without lifting the pen from the paper. This point is important. Firstly, in continuous, we are given a continuous word, which means regular. Now, we see geometrical interpretation of continuity. This curve is continuous, while this curve is discontinuous because here not connected. For example, y is equal to sin x graph. This graph is something like this and this. Y is equal to box x or greatest integer x means one, two, three. And this side is also here at a point -1 is closed and -2 is open because y is equal to greatest integer function. Every integer point disconnected because lifting the pen from the paper. This function is discontinuous. Since we can't draw graph of a typical functions, like y is equal to sin 10x plus x to power 1 by 2 plus x tan x plus cot inverse x, like. Hence, for continuity, fundamental concept is used. That is, limit x tends to a, fx is equal to fa. By limits we know about this thing. Left hand limit x tends to a minus fx is equal to limit h tends to 0 plus if a minus h is equal to limit h tends to 0 minus if a plus h, which is exist and finite, and finite. In original right hand limit x tends to a plus fx is equal to limit h tends to 0 plus f of a plus h is equal to limit of h tends to 0 minus f of a minus h, exist and finite. Here this thing or this thing both are equal, because for example a is equal to 3, a minus h, that means this side from this side approaches, and if a plus h but 0 minus, then also this side approaches, and hence this quantity is equal. Similarly, limit h tends to 0 plus if a plus h, that means this side approaches, and a minus h, that means a but minus h, also this side this side approaches, because this is minus and minus already, then hence plus, hence already this side approaches. Now take examples. Y is equal to cos x is continuous or not? At x is equal to pi by 2. First we check, okay, and functional value of fa, if left hand limit is equal to right hand limit equal to functional value of a, this thing hold, then function is continuous, otherwise not. Continuous, otherwise not. Now take V examples. Y is equal to cos x is continuous or not at x is equal to pi by 2. Firstly we say left hand limit, LHL, limit x tends to pi by 2 minus cos x, that is limit h tends to 0 plus cos pi by 2 minus h is equal to sin h, limit h tends to 0 plus, which is 0, and RHL, this is finite quantity and also exist. Right hand limit x tends to pi by 2 plus cos x, limit h tends to 0 plus cos pi by 2 is equal to minus sin h, is equal to limit h tends to 0 plus is equal to 0, and functional value cos pi by 2 is equal to also 0, that is left hand limit is equal to right hand limit is equal to functional value. Therefore y is equal to cos x is continuous at point x is equal to pi by 2. Now fx is equal to 1 upon 1 plus e के power minus 1 by x not equal to 0 at x equal to 0 discuss fx is continuous or not. Then first we find its left hand limit, then after right hand limit, and function value is given already. Limit x tends to 0 minus fx is equal to limit h tends to 0 plus if 0 minus h. One upon 1 plus e के power, since here minus sign and already minus sign present, then plus 1 by h. Limit h tends to 0 plus, that means value is going to 0. Here students confuse e upon e power 1 by h is here plus infinity. If e के power 1 by minus h, then goes to minus infinity, h tends to 0. Then value is equal to 1 upon 1 plus infinity limit h tends to 0 plus is equal to 0, and right hand limit x tends to 0 plus fx is equal to limit h tends to 0 minus 0 plus if a plus h. That means limit h tends to 0 plus 1 upon 1 plus e के power minus 1 by h. Zero minus 10 condition minus infinity. Sorry, here 1 plus e के power 1 by h, which is infinity, then value goes to 1 and 1. That is left hand limit not equal to right hand limit. Hence function is discontinuous. Function is discontinuous. Okay. Okay. Discuss about function fx is continuous or not at a point x is equal to 1. Now we find LHL, RHL. Of function fx. Limit x tends to 1 minus fx. Limit h tends to 0 plus f of 1 minus h. Is equal to since this value is approaching value, not exact value, we know about limit from the limit. Hence, this term and this term is cancelled out, goes cancelled. 2 and RHL, let me do limit x tends to 1 plus fx is equal to also x minus 1 into x plus 1 by x minus 1 is equal to limit x tends to 1 plus. This is also approaching value, hence also cancel out 0 by 0 form generated, and also here 0 by 0 form generated. Then x plus 1, then value is 2. Limit x tends to 1 plus x plus 1 is 2. Here left hand limit is equal to right hand limit, but not f1. Hence, this function f(x) is discontinuous. In ahead, more. Thank you.